Hi friends, this is Yana. Welcome back. Here is a recap of my last 20 months of being a nomad and an MK Ultra survivor. It started in February of 24. Here's a progression of my emotional states and major realizations. I avoided becoming a nomad for a year after I discovered that my stepfather was secretly poisoning me with scopolamine to control me and take advantage of me. I avoided coming face to face with the real world, like losing SD cards just 1 month into my travels, then finding them months later, opening up on camera and sharing my thoughts and insights became my therapy.
Внутри, во-первых, машины, оно просто найдется в нужный момент. Когда мне это потребуется, когда мне понадобится этот футаж, эта информация.
I've definitely been feeling off, just exhausted. My brain is just not really doing its thing right now, and this is before I recovered nanotech out of my left ear in December 24, 10 months into my journey. It made me have brain static and mood swings. It also forced me to look in painful, uncomfortable places. I've been trying so hard to put together a theme for my vlog. Nothing is making sense. I have to tell my baby daughter's story because otherwise, like, nothing in my life, nothing in my vlog would make sense. So I just started writing. I wrote a few pages. And it's like the most difficult thing I've had to do because I have to unpack it, but in a way that I don't unravel myself. I don't cause any more damage to myself. But I have to tell the truth. Because if I'm not, it means that I am enabling the abuser. He was pretending to be a doting father figure to me, poisoned my daughter, and he continued to poison her until he killed her. And that wasn't enough. He continued to poison me. He tried to kill me. And then when I discovered what scopolamine was, and I connected the dots, he sent me a bouquet of flowers for my birthday, laced with scopolamine, and I nearly died in a bike accident. And thank God I wore a helmet. Thank God I survived. I survived a car accident. I survived 2 car accidents. This wasn't the single time I had a car accident because of scopolamine, considering I was being drugged by this man for 20 years. At this point in my journey, I was only aware of 20 years of MK Ultra abuse. After 6 months as a nomad, I met with my mother, who I have been estranged from for 8 years. It made me realize she was encouraging the abuse, which started 30 years ago, when I was 12. There was plenty of opportunity for him to overdose me. And after I discovered that this man was poisoning me, he tried to take my life so that the information would not get out. I fled. I have a hard time with this because the deception part is what kills me. I trusted this man for a really long time. He knew I was vulnerable. He made me depend on him for his support, which wasn't support at all. It was something that he could kind of string me along to make me believe that he actually cared about me, that he was the only family member that cared about me. He infiltrated my life. He triangulated and isolated me from everybody. Family members, a husband, friends, my social circle. I couldn't work because I was poisoned. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. I have to make all this known. It's extremely difficult to do. After 10 months of solo car life travel, I've been dealing with fear of being stalked and fear of not making it. When I came to this place, I spent my last $200 on LTVA camping fees and put my whole faith into the universe helping me. I hadn't been able to practice massage for 2 years up to that point. After discovering I was being poisoned and handled by my stepfather. Having met a group of nomads, I started to open up to the idea of doing massage. It boosted my confidence and gave me a purpose. Living life as a nomad can be anxiety-causing sometimes. When you live in a car and a tent outside without having walls around you, you're being forced to see things in a different light. The kind of people you surround yourself with create your quality of life, and sometimes you just need to take a break. After close to a year and a half on the road in June of 25, I checked into a hotel for the first time since becoming a nomad. I'm just resting. Lucy's birthday was yesterday, and we're just watching cartoons. Watched movies last night on FX. I made dinner. I made breakfast this morning. My lip is, I don't know if it's getting worse or better. I don't know at this point, but I'm just applying some shea balm to it, and like anything else, just it's gonna get better with rest. I still feel like going and getting a piece of cake just because it's the anniversary of my daughter's Kinley's death. She died 9 years ago, and it's really painful. But here I am 9 years later. I didn't think I would be here, or in terms of just being. But I am in a safe place. I'm doing much better in life because I'm no longer living a life of delusion. I broke free from that, and I am closer to living my dream lifestyle. My dream life doesn't mean that I just stay comfortable, I found a comfortable place to stay and I stay there. My dream life means that I build my business, but that I will continue to push forward. And to even get there, I need to build up funds. And so I hope this housing solution comes through, or I can leave my cat in a safe, cool place and go to work, because I need to make some money and I need to feel better about my dream, about realizing my dream. This is Kinley's legacy, It's my baby's legacy. It's, Andrew, who died in a miscarriage at 19 weeks gestation, and Kinley, this is my legacy. This is my comeback. I get to build my my dream nomadic lifestyle, my home base, but also do it while not compromising my health, taking care of myself, not just taking care of other people. That's my job. But I would like to be fairly compensated for it, and I also want to be taken care of.
Котик, она говорит, да. Да, я понимаю, что ты свободолюбивый котик, но ты же любишь покушать. Ты вот зашел домой и уже сразу же на миске. Что? Что? Ты даже не хочешь их покушать, ты будешь их зарывать? А зачем ты зарываешь? Давай кушай, Люсечка. Короче, теперь я буду караулить свою Люсечку, чтобы она не выбегала на улицу. Короче, вот такие вот приколы. Приколы, совершенно офигенные приколы. Да, я все снимаю все вживую, снимаю лайв, поэтому все так получается очень спонтанно, очень все чопи. Ну, я просто здесь повесила как бы фонарик. Вот наш офигенный послезакатный глоу. Да, у нас офигенно классно. Но как только смеркается, то все, как бы нифига не видно. И черную кошку, пойди найди черную кошку ночью, в черные ночи. Поэтому мне